Little treat for the book club members. Books. You have to have bookmarks, right? Little party favors. So I'm still going to keep working on this. Hopefully I can finish this one. Well, maybe not all of it, but I could get most of it finished. Doing this fine, whatever day it is. Thursday the 17th, is that right? Good. Thanks for asking. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to say hi to everybody in just a minute. I just want to finish this. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And that's as finished as it's going to get for right now. But I got to wait one more minute, so I will erase. Got to wait 1 minute to welcome everybody to the video for today, which is frogs and lily pads. Is that right? I think that's right. And we're going to copy a card that Debbie Pack already made yesterday because she won't be here today. So she posted her card yesterday. So I decided I'm not going to do any work. I'm just going to copy what she did. Why should I go to all the trouble to research a fun idea when she's already given us a fun idea? And, you know, it's all about copying unless you're selling it. And then it's not about copying. It's about being innovative. All right, getting there. So it's 8 o'clock. There are 36 people watching, and there are only 17 thumbs up buttons clicked. So let's get with the program and click our thumbs up button, you guys. Please, oh please. I'm going to click mine right now. Click that thumbs up button. You'll get some confetti and happiness. You can also click the notifications to get notified when I go live. And you can also subscribe. Please and thank you. Right? Please and thank you. So let's welcome everybody to the morning live show with a new feature. I have a magic mirror. I get to be Miss Mary Ann. I'm pretty excited. Although I'm having a hard time breathing. So let's scroll back up to the very beginning and let's flip it over and see what it says. It says, The Morning Welcome, Lindsay Ostrom, creator of Cuteness, on YouTube. And on this side, it says Lindsay's Magic Mirror. So I'm going to say, I see Miss Rebecca Swayze and Miss Vicki Wheeler and Miss Cheryl Jackson and Miss Heidi Bricken and Miss Pat Waldorf and Miss Linda Gouling. I said it wrong again. Galling. Miss Diane Newman, Miss Susan Bain, Miss Diane Clore, Miss Tracy Johnson, Miss Denise Hovey. I think I got to go with first names. Miss Kay, Miss Sue, Miss Jacqueline, Jackie, Miss Sharon, Miss Jennifer, Miss Donna, Miss Jewel, Miss Valerie, Miss Linda, Miss Mary, Miss Kathy, Miss Jewel. Oh, I missed some people. Hold on. Miss Terry, Miss Ruth Ann, Miss Ellen, Miss Donna, Miss Janet, Miss Carol, Miss Lisa, Miss Janet again, and Rebecca, and Lisa, and Adonna. Welcome, welcome. And Renata and Kay. Welcome. You just got magic mirrored. That's our morning welcome now. And if you want to see what you look like, just look in the mirror. I was going to go buy a mirror, but I didn't feel like driving anywhere. I have a frog in my throat. Hang on. So I made one with tin foil. Just got welcomed by the magic mirror, the magic morning mirror. It should have said morning here. Lindsay's magic morning mirror. Anyway, welcome you guys. If I didn't get to your name, maybe tomorrow you'll be on time and your name will be called. All right. So there are 47 thumbs up and 63 people watching. So before we begin, everybody go click that thumbs up button, okay? Okay. Let's just have a little, everybody, round of applause for yourselves. Round of applause. So as of yesterday, I donated $2,500. We sold $2,440 worth of the Island Memories, but I donated $2,500 to the, why can't I think? Maui Strong Group. So I want to make sure that you guys thank yourselves, because thanks to you guys all buying this, we could make a really big donation to Maui Strong. This will be available forever, pretty much. I'm only going to collect money to give probably for the next 30 days. I'll check it. If we get a huge amount of money after that, I will donate the money. But if I just get, stuff trailing in after 30 days. But there's already another $100 this morning. So, yay. Keep purchasing and I will keep donating. So there's that. Today we are doing frogs and lily pads. Let's cross that off our list. There we go. I have no idea where this is going to come from in any of the books, but we'll figure that out later. There is the Dying for Fall class is currently up and ready to sign up for. It is a painting and snippy class where we're going to do a lot of dyeing of papers and painting of papers and making a folder to put all your papers in. And then we're going to dye and paint papers, ribbons, and fabrics. We're going to use stencils, lace, mesh bags, etc. to create patterns on your paper. We're going to make die cuts, DYE cuts, of flowers, leaves, trees, pumpkins, and acorns. We're going to create a 3D sunflower and pumpkin and then make a pumpkin patch. We're going to doodle some sunflowers and pumpkins. We're going to make a file folder for your dyed papers. And I wrote this twice, apparently. Doodle a pumpkin and a sunflower. So that is the Dying for Fall class. Sign up for it now on the website. I don't have the card, it looks like, for shamelessly plugging the book club, but I will show you guys, those of you who have signed up for the book club already, you're going to get a book club notes, so you can take notes of all the books that you want to purchase or supplies that you might need if you want to try the projects that we're going to try. And then you're going to get 2 bookmarks. One says Creative Book Club, and the other one's going to say I love big books, crafty, creative, and cute books. And it has some flowers sitting on a stack of books. So this is, the book club is available now on my website. When you sign up for it, it's $30 or $7.50 for each month. You'll get September, October, November, and December all at once. And then I've already picked our book for September. It is the Carol Duvall Crafts book. And it is so funny, you guys. It's such an old book. And it makes me giggle looking at it. And I realize I have a lot of really old books from like the 60s that were my mom's. So we might go back and do some really old books. But the plan is we're going to pick a project out of that book. And we're all going to do it together. You will get a supplies list so you can do it with me. I'm sorry, I'm putting lotion on my hands because they were so dry I could hardly move. You'll get a supplies list so you could work with me. Otherwise, you can write supplies on your notes and always do it later. So that is the book club. Oh, let's just welcome Dieta, because Dieta got here late and she didn't get to see the magic mirror. So I'm going to say, oh, it's the morning welcome. Welcome, Miss Dieta Jones. Welcome. Because Dieta yesterday said she's never found anything with her name on it, so I had to welcome her. Okay. Anyway, so funny. The next class I'm shamelessly plugging is the card party, which is coming up August 26th. Very exciting. Rebecca says book club questions. So it's once a month class like the journal play day. Yes, it's a Friday night class. It's a Friday night live at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, and 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So it's before your bedtime if you go to bed at 8:30 like me. So for the card party, we're going to run through it. You get all these sentiments here in black and white and in color. You get this page. You get this page. You get this page. You get this page. You get, I don't know why that's here. You get this page of Betty Bumblebee. No. Beehive. And then you get all of these. There's so much artwork, you guys, that you get. It's going to be a great class. You get Just Breathe, No Drama for This Llama, Kitty Cat, Doggy, Betty Beehive. Oh, there's my other doggy that I thought I lost. And then lots of black and white artwork to color. There's just so much artwork that you get in the card party class. And then we're going to create cards with them. We'll make a little file for all the art. So if you don't make cards during the class, you can make it later. And that's the card party. And then I just wanted to share what does Lindsay do all day long? I know you guys think this art just appears out of my poof like that, but it doesn't. Somebody had a suggestion. Donna says, for your birthday party, can we make a magic mirror for your fan club? Oh, that's so funny. I don't know, because we've already got the birthday party planned out. I got to start advertising that. Okay, so this is what I do all day. So for example, I'm working on December today, but here's the bigger problem. Doreen Cottrell let me know that I spelled December wrong when I did this for Adornit. D-E-C-E-M-B-E-R. That's corrected. D-E-C-M-B-E-R. So there's an E missing here. So I had to redo it. So now I have to scan this, put it into here, add all the detail, because you can see that there's not a lot of detail until I add detail. And then I scan it again, so you guys get a black and white, and then it will get colored. So today I'll be working on December. I've already done the detail for these. So there's January. Look at the snowman and the sunshine girl. Isn't that so cute? This is February. This is March. These all have detail. This is April. Look at that bun. Is she darling or what? April, May. This girl's really cute too. June. She's so funny. I love the bowl of fruit. July. And then August. And September, October, and November are already on the page. Oh, I have to do a special magic mirror right now. Cheryl Weber, it's your special day. I remembered Cheryl Weber said she's never heard her name mentioned, so that Miss Marianne never said it on Romper Room. So I'm saying, good morning, Miss Cheryl Weber. And here you can see yourself. Here's your magic mirror for the day. Okay. Terry, somebody asked, what are those for? What I just showed you is for the month at a glance. Those will be in the month at a glance section, which my son and I are working on right now. So I think right now they are under journal elements. Then this is a stitching book that I'm working on for Adornit. This is how stuff starts. Then I have to make them an actual sample. And this will be for stitchers to keep your scissors in, to keep a ribbon loop, right? So this is called the Doodle Stitch Book, I think. These are coloring books that are coming from Adornit. I'm going to ask them today if for some reason they've decided not to do them, because if they haven't, I'm going to offer them up on the website as a coloring booklet. Like a million smiles. How cute is that? These were supposed to be done 2 years ago. So this is how Adornit works sometimes. This is how I start. I come up with quotes. They go on this envelope. And then I do all the work. Don't worry, be happy. Zippity doo day. There's always a rainbow. Oh, look at, she's so cute. You light up my life. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. When you wish upon a star. Life, I love you, feeling groovy. How cute is that one? Celebrate good times. Celebrate good times. Come on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Oh, there's a very rare sunshine girl with a smile. Give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. This is my favorite song ever. The water is wide, I can't cross o'er, and neither do I have wings to fly. Give me a boat to carry two, and both shall roll, my love and I. I love that quote. So that's coloring book number 2. We'll see if it ever happens. If it doesn't, I will definitely do these. And then these are, I think, all flowers. I have to draw. I just have to draw. So they have to become something. So then I give it to Adornit, and sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm also working on adding detail to the boy's life. Oh, it looks like I've already added the detail to these. I just need to scan them and add color to them, and then there will be a ton of boys coming. I'm going to use these in Atticus's book that I'm creating right now for him. Dirt, bugs, fishes, hugs. That's what boys are made of. I'm not sure about the words, but I guess you'll get the words also. So these are boys with months. Look at the fishies and the jellyfish. Look at that shark. He's hysterical. Look at this boy. Ah! My friend Michael is looking for him. He lives in Costa Rica and he wants to do a series of scuba stuff. I'll have to send him that. June. I forgot that they were done by months. There's Robbie the robot. April. Look at the cars and trucks. So these are boys that were done for a quilting, a quilt pattern. But now I'm going to offer them up to you guys as collage elements. I may have to do them month by month because there's so many of them. Football guy. November. Oh, look at the boy scarecrow. He's dressed as a scarecrow. This is my favorite boy. What happened there? I'm sorry. Oh, these were magnets that I made. This could be listed today. Be nice or go home. This was for my friend Linda calling. That's funny. It's Friday, bitches. That's not art for sale. I don't know why it's in that file. And then here's the stitch journal, ready to be stitched together. So all these stitching patterns will be coming in a stitch journal. When I'm stitching, I'm not bitching. Love is the thread that holds us together. Stitching mends the soul. Beautiful things come together one stitch at a time. So if you're not a stitcher, these will come in the form of, you know, collage elements. When I make things with my hands, I give of my heart. I myself am entirely made up of flaws, all stitched together within good intentions. I don't know what that's for. There's an alphabet set. And this says, my soul is fed with a needle and thread. That's the cover, Stitch a Doodle. This one says, take it one stitch at a time. My soul is fed by a needle and thread. I guess I did that twice. Eat, sleep, stitch, repeat. And I'm itching to be stitching. So that's coming in the way of collage elements and in the form of a stitch journal. So that is everything that I do that's new. This is a contract that I probably should have signed. I have no idea who that's for, but it looks like I should have signed it. Anyway, now you know what I do all day long. I do that. I just sit and watch movies, and I draw, and I color, and I create classes for you guys. And this is Atticus's book that I'm going to start today, that I bought at Walmart, I think. Look how cute. So I can write stuff, and he can draw, or I can put a picture of him here, and I can write. I don't know. I'm just going to do all kinds of different stuff with it. But isn't it a fun composition book? I think it'll be super fun. I have to decorate it. But it's by, here's the company. Oh, it's by Walmart. So if you want one, you have to go to Walmart. It's number 09644 from Walmart. And it's called the Primary Journal Creative Story Tablet. I mean, come on. That's going to be fun, right? So let's get to our prompt today, finally. Not very prompt at getting to our prompt, am I? Today we're going to do something with security envelopes. I love security envelopes, and I save them whether they are fresh, like if you get a bill and you don't pay it right away, or if you don't pay it through the mail, you get a fresh, beautiful, clean envelope that goes in my stack of envelopes. But sometimes I get stuff like this, and I rip the envelope open. Because I love this larger size window, I will save this and use this portion for something. So that's what I want to show you that we're going to do today. So start looking for security envelopes. I look for ones that have really fun patterns inside. That one has got like a crosshatch. This one's got like a grid that's crosswise, and this has kind of like a fun little crosshatch pattern. So what I'm going to do for today, I've already got it ready, but I'm going to show you. It's going to be like a cooking show where they cut this part where, you know, you have the steps and then you have the finished one. And then we're going to cut off all of this part that's all jaggedy because I ripped the envelope open. And all of this gets thrown away. And then this is what you're left with. Hold on. So you're left with something like this. So it could go into a journal. You could paint this. You could cover it with paper. You could stitch this up if you wanted to. I mean, there's a million ways to use these, but they make great little window pockets. So here's what I did. I took, look at how cute that is. I just love that pattern on the inside. This was from USAA. I taped it up after I cut it. I taped it with regular Scotch tape on this edge, right? Oh, that has got to not be that way. Looks like I had a hole here, and I got to put some tape on the inside so that it doesn't stick. Hold on. If I can get my fat fingers in here. There we go. The sticky part was coming through because I ripped the envelope on this side, and you don't want the sticky part. So I taped it here, and you still have an ugly envelope. So again, I could paint if I wanted to, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take tape and just tape it up. I think washi tape is a perfect way to cover up the yucky on envelopes. So we're just going to butt it up to the opening, leave it hanging at the top because I'll go over the edge there. We're going to do the back side at the same time. And I'm going to fold this on the inside so that it has a nice clean edge. And we're just going to cover the whole entire thing. The only drag about this is I'm not going to get the nice rounded corners of the envelope, which is, you know, not horrible. So again, this is going to tuck onto the inside. I find that washi tape is the easiest way to cover these things, but you do what works for you. And I love the leaves for the frog idea. Babysit Atticus while his parents go to the movies, and I'm going to take my new book with me and start it with him and let him doodle the cover, I think. Leaves, right? It's perfect for a frog. Can you see my washi tape's got leaves on it? Using all of this washi tape, but we'll see. This has got to go on the inside and on the inside. So see how much fun these books are going to be when they're done? I'm going to go over that part. Great in your journals for little pockets. They're just great in all kinds of stuff. Oh, let's say hello to Stephanie, who just got here. Oh, I see Miss Stephanie this morning with my magic mirror. Good morning, Miss Stephanie. Welcome to the morning show. Okay, enough of that. I can only be sugary sweet for a minute, and then I'm back to my old mean self. Well, I just sealed up the whole envelope. Cut that. Over. And it'll stay sticky. So it's got to go away. Good, right? Did I get it all? And for this part, I took a punch and I punched just a little thumb punch. Just a half of one. Right there. Do you see where the thumb punch is? Oh, it's all crooked here. And then I'll finish with the tape. I convinced you guys to save your envelopes now because they are so much fun to use. And I don't think I need to put any washi tape there, right? I can just leave that. What size of the window is your security envelope? I mean, it's whatever size comes with the security envelope. This one appears to be, but I've covered it, 1.5 by almost 4. A little over 3 3/4. I have painted these before, which I like, but the envelopes are kind of thin. But see, now you're done. And I'm going to leave this to write what I want to write on. Then I prepped a card for our frog with some fabric, fluffy up here, and green around the edge. And it's just going to go inside like that. And the tricky part is going to be, I want to make sure that my froggy shows. So there, and about a 1/2 inch up. So there too, we'll go a little bit higher so we don't lose any of the frog. Yes, it is. Okay, so I have got a picture of, let me show you. This is Debbie Pack's card in the Creative Hand lettering page. So that, if you guys want to take a screenshot real quick, or I guess you could screenshot it from your computer, that's the frog that we're going to be going with, and the lily pad, and the bee, and it says "Chillin' by the pond," which I thought was so cute. Mine will not be that skinny, however, because I am not good with skinny frogs. Get out of my way. There we go. All right, so let's bring the camera down. I'm pretty sure it was Debbie Pack. She's not here today. It was her that did it. Okay, so there's our envelope. And of course the lettering will go up here. Down here's our frog. And I do my frogs a little different than Debbie's. And why is Carmen not here? She's the frog queen. So there's my froggy face. It's kind of an oval. And the eyeballs are going to go over here. You could have this part in there. I kind of like that with and then kind of like we did our dogs, where they are like this for their body. Then they need those giant ovally things off to the side. They're kind of an oval. I guess pretty much an oval. And then their feet. Do little flibber things, little pointed ovals. And if you wanted, then I'm going to curve this around here. You could give them their other feet here. Let's see, is that how Debbie did hers? Yes, but we'll see. It's cute on Debbie's, not so cute on mine. It's okay. Frog needs a flower. Batter. Get the eraser. That was a pretty skinny frog. And then we're going to write, "Welcome to the pond." No, "Chillin' by the pond." So we'll do typewriter lettering. Not that that's very exciting, because we do it a lot. But it is my favorite. And, you know, this is just a free class, and I do what I want. So we kind of got away from doing things by the book. Practical printing, but I might do something else. And then Debbie has a dragonfly, which we'll put right here. It's an elongated oval and a circle. And then her wings are different than mine. I do kind of squared off triangles, and then another squared off triangle, and then a big antennae. And then what else did she have? Oh, a bumblebee. So we'll do that one right here. Buzz. Gotta have the buzz lines. And then the lily pad, I didn't really leave much room for, so we'll just kind of put it in there. It's not the best. So I guess we'll have that coming up out of the frog itself. One. There's our frog with lazy eyes. Oh, and she has a heart on her froggy. I'm still not convinced about these legs. Maybe it's because they're too high. And this one's awfully skinny. We'll do it. Okay, ready? Oh, wait, let's check it. Let's check it. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to see the lettering. I wanted to see it up top here. Oh, I don't know. This may not work. That's okay. And I need a place to hang it from, so that may have to go on top of that. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm happy. Let us draw. Because why not? Used all of my collage elements, and my son gave me new what do you call them, like files or columns, or I know there's a word I'm trying to say with a C. New, what's the word? Categories that they are going to go in, and one of his categories was transportation. And I realized I don't have one thing that involves transportation, so we took it out. And we added in months because I have a lot of stuff coming with months. Guy, it almost looks like a Pokemon ball. Almost. You say I missed it. Hold on, I gotta look. Stephanie said, just punch to the left of that C in the corner. I can't punch again. Oh well. I did these little areas over here pointy rather than rounded. This thing, I didn't go all the way down to the bottom. Whatever you want to call that thing. A haunch, a kneecap, thigh. I don't know. Thigh master. That's where we are. No, the hole to hang it. Oh, up here? Okay, maybe. Thanks, Steph. Is there news on? I picked our first book. Did I already say that? Our first book for the book club is Carol Duvall Crafts. And we might do a couple of crafts out of that book because hers are pretty simple. But we're going to Lindsay-fy them, and they're going to be so fun. Carol Duvall would be proud, I think. All right, we're going to do little tick marks for our cattails because they are fuzzy. So when I do little tick marks, it kind of emulates fuzziness, or makes me think of fuzzy. I don't know. Guys. Us last night, I had to cry because I'm going to put eyelashes here. I don't know if it belongs there or not, but I'm doing it. I was so proud of us with our donation for the $2,500 for, I think she needs cheeks as well. $100 for Maui Strong. I mean, that's a lot of money for this little group in less than a week. So I was super proud of us all. I think I've got $100 worth this morning, which is exciting. I know I told you guys I was going to wait till Friday, but then you start watching the news and you know that there's such a big need right now. And a lot of the money that you donate, like to the Red Cross and stuff, kind of gets held up in bureaucracy. I don't know if that's Red Cross. Don't quote me on that. But some of the groups gets held up in bureaucracy. And I wanted to make sure it just the money got there and they could go to Ace Hardware and buy what they need today. Right? Did what I did. Donate to the World Kitchen, but I think there's the same thing. It gets held up in bureaucracy. Get the money. Like now. Or a lily pad. There's the lily pad. Maybe we'll do a couple of grass things here. So it looks like it's coming off of the lily pad. I don't think that's where the eyelashes belong, but they're cute. She needs a lot of polka dots. She's going to be a polka dotty frog. Not a deadly dart frog. She's just a cute pond frog. And already I see something I should have done better. Okay, so I want my lettering to be bigger. B says, if you have a Raising Cane's restaurant, a portion of meals today goes towards Maui. We have so many restaurants near us that are doing, like, if you buy a signature drink, like an island drink or whatever, then all of that money goes to Maui. There's a sushi place that did a roll with the waves sushi roll, and all of that money goes to Maui. There's a girl that does soaps, I think, or candles, and all her candles are Hawaiian scent. So all of that money goes. It's just very cool that people have got creative. And like people that don't have millions of dollars, like me, can do this, what we do best, and then donate our money. Printing. That might be cute. In green. Tina says there's a fire close to us, is 45% contained. You know, I've gotten so lackadaisical about fires. There's not one real close, but there is one in our area that is really a scary fire, and it's only 5% contained. But, you know, it's very frightening. And we just go, yeah, there's another fire. What are you going to do? But I still have that question about they were supposed to have signals that went off like a siren. We don't have that here. We don't have any warning. Oh, this bee needs wings. Oh. It's just frightening all the way around. Regular old cardstock. I'm getting ready to watercolor, but I wanted you to know before I watercolor that it's not any kind of fancy paper. It is just cardstock. Of the erasing done. I can't picture up there anymore. I'm going to use my greens. Lots of greens. Not green. It's very... That's okay. Colors of greens. Cool, actually. Each cardstock reacts differently too, so kind of fun. Thinking about it this morning because I'm deathly afraid of, well, when I used to drive across a lake every day to get to work, I was deathly afraid of my car going into the lake and then drowning in the car. And we were saying, and this is kind of gross, I don't even know why I'm talking about it. I do know why, because I don't know what else to talk about sometimes. We were saying how awful it would be to be in the car in a lake, or would it be worse to be in a fire and die by fire in your car? Both disgusting and awful, so I'm sorry that I brought it up. Sorry. Or horrific way to go. I just can't imagine. I really can't. It's just so scary. Because there's not standing out too much on this green that I used for the lily pad. She's not horrible. Green. Class today, you guys, that teaches how to bring more light into your watercolors, like how to see the light better and emulate the light in with your watercolor. Whoa. And I am pretty excited about taking it. I figure that's a class I can take because I won't have to copy what they're doing. I'm just learning a technique. Because I'm always afraid that I'm going to copy somebody's work and then teach it and then them tell me, oh, you copied my work. And I'd be like, I did. And I didn't mean to. It's a really good thing because I think there's something you can learn in every class. Each class that you take, no matter what class it is. Dark. Are her eyelids and stuff. hers. To wonder about going into the water. P.S. I don't have any lakes on my way to work, but I worried anyway. Oh, Denise, I get ya. I get it. Oh, I can't open this little tub of watercolors. Why can't I open it? There. To be green as well. I'm going to use a different color green. Weird. The lines. At 10:30 our time last night, and my husband was up until I think he said 2 o'clock in the morning texting her because her flight got delayed and she was in the San Francisco airport and needed somebody to talk to, and so he was up forever chatting with her before she got on her airplane. Into the flight went right before I came on here, which means that she's crossed over through Japan. She's on her way to Taipei, and then from there she goes to Bali. Oh my gosh, look at her eyes. She's so cute. Flower needs to be that really pretty. That's a really pretty turquoise. To Bali. Oh, and she met a girl in the airport who was going to Thailand and who's moving from the United States to move back to Thailand. And they became friends because they were in the airport for like 3 hours or something hanging out together. And so she invited my daughter to come to Thailand and hang with her. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Watercolors like you have. It's a want, not a need. Yeah. Who doesn't need this? Dual colors. Or even if you have other greens in other sets, move them to one set of greens. Just end up with a set of green. Start with. I had a lot of the Prima sets and little sets of watercolors, and I just moved them all into this and then started adding, $1 or $5 watercolor pan of color, a half pan. These things are called pans, these little containers. So I know I'm not really smelling smoke. Oh, weird. Okay, the only other thing I really wanted to do that I noticed on Debbie's is she had water in her letters. So I want to go with some waves. Super cute. on my brush. Weird shaped brush that I pulled out to use. It like has a flat point and a pointy point. It's kind of weird. I will say that much. Watercolor class today. You will be. Watercolor. I'm going to get a watercolor wash brush if I have water in it. Looks like it. And I just want to do some green. All around the letters. At 4 a.m. So I shouldn't be shaky. Green, whatever it is. Transparent green, I like it. It's not very opaque, in other words. It's just transparent. And word. Lines. And we have to add Jennifer says, I'm going home to Idaho on the 29th. I've been in California since September of last year caring for my mom. I miss my husband so much. So my brother's going to take over for a bit. Well, that's kind of him. September of last year. You're an amazing human, Jennifer. I only did 4 months before I made my mom move up by us. My mom and dad. Really, I made my dad move. My mom didn't have any idea what was going on anymore. Okay, I had to turn on my iron because this is going to need to be ironed real quick because it is really bubbling up. But let's just look at it in the envelope before we do our detail. Okay, that is cute. See how she fits inside the envelope? So cute. Okay, let me iron this. That I don't mind ironing paper, but I definitely mind ironing clothes. Funny. Funny, funny, funny. So I thought of a new thing that I hope to start doing maybe in September. I'm not sure exactly. But I want to do a little YouTube video occasionally that's what is Lindsay using? So I could use, let's say, click pens to do a little project, and then have a link up so that you can purchase them if you wanted to. Isn't that a fun idea, or am I crazy? I mean, I know I'm crazy, but I think it's a fun idea. Because so many people ask, what is that you're using? And why do you like it? And usually I don't take the time to talk about it. So I think it would be fun if we could take time to talk about it. And then have a link to where you could buy it. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Okay, well, if Sherry and I like it, then we're doing it. We're in the body of my dragonfly. For that. All right, let's get out some greens here and see what we can do with our froggy that is not green. I think I have most all of the greens. Oh, I kind of like this tealy turquoisey color. What'd you just say, Tina? I sent my daughter a party box for her birthday, paper hats, noisemakers, etc., and a cake. She just has to pick it up today. That's really fun. I've done that before with a cake mix and the frosting mix, so they have to make the cake. Idea. Guess I don't really need all these dark colors, just the lighter colors. Oh, that's pretty dark. Yeah. Much lighter. These are very dark. Lighter. Pad. Need some little tick marks in it. Pad like, whatever that means. I don't know what a lily pad looks like. Really. I don't think I've ever seen, well, maybe I have seen one in person, but I don't know that I've ever studied it. Yesterday, that's what I can tell you guys about. You know, we had the discussion about the engineer coming over to look at my walls to see if we can knock them out. So I've got an engineer coming to look at my walls. And my husband's like, I didn't say that we could do that. I said, yes, you did. So we're going to at least discuss it. Just a few dots up here, right? Person, so, but I do like her. I think she came out cute. Blue person. I don't use a lot of blues, but this came out fun. Company called Bathroom Maids, and they just do your bathrooms, and that's what I want cleaned. in my house that I can't do any longer because I'm a Jewish American princess. No, that's not it. Sorry. Sorry, princesses and Jewish girls all over the world. I just can't clean my bathroom anymore. I just can't do it. I just can't get on the floor, and I can't scrub the way I used to. Just every couple of months, I need somebody to come and help me out. So I'm going to call bathroom maids. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know. But hopefully I can afford just 1 or 2 bathrooms to be done. I think I want polka dots. With a really super light blue. That is a good one right there. A cute frog, all right. I kind of think I need one more thing. I do think bathroom maids is a good idea because I only have one cleaning person that I would ever have come clean my house. And she has done my son's rental that he has and done a fabulous job. And she's a friend of mine. And I kind of have an issue with having a friend come clean my house. Do you know what I mean? Like, that just seems weird. Like, I should invite her over to play and not clean my house. Is the perfect alternative. Okay, I just need a tiny bit of glitter. Where are my glitter pens? Why aren't my glitter pens where they should be? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Cheryl says, when I had a big house with 3 bathrooms, I had a gal come and clean and vacuum. I love that idea. I have 3 bathrooms as well, but the little ones I can clean. It's just my shower is ridiculously big. And it has awful tile. Someday I'll have the tile replaced with some stone, and then I'll be happier. Then I don't think I will need anybody. You know, like marble tiles, or not marble, I don't want marble ever, but like stone tiles. Let's look at her, shall we? Chilling by the pond. I did a tiny sun inside there with waves for the lettering. A flower, a, dragonfly, and a bumblebee. And then here's our girl. And can you see the glitter pen that I used? It's barely glittery, but I put glitter pen on there. And she's got spots and cute toes, and she's on a lily pad. And then we're going to raise the camera. Just need to punch a hole. Somewheres. I think Stephanie was right. We'll punch the hole right up here. And I don't think I'm going to put a hole reinforcer because it's stitched. There's fabric there. There's 2 pieces of paper. Oh, I punched right through the fabric. Then on the back side, let's write what today was. What is today? Today is the 17th, right? Oh, that pen is dead. That's a drag. spelled wrong, but I put 2 L's in my Lily Pads word. I don't know if it's spelled wrong or not, but I'm leaving it. Hope says, since you were mentioning it, how many containers do you have for pens? Okay, I can show you. Let's just do that real quick. I have my Click Art and my Tombow Twin Tones in 2 containers. The cool colors and the warm colors. Okay. Then I have white in one. I have gray in one. Grays and silvers. Hang on, then there's 2 more. But then I have all my microns in a separate spot because I use them every day. So grays and silvers and white. Oh, we didn't add any white on our frog. She really didn't need any. And then browns and golds, and then black. But these black I don't really use very often. I pretty much use my microns, and they're in a drawer just like this, because since I use them every day, it's okay that they're not in a tub that's air contained, you know, airtight, like these are airtight, because I don't use these every day. So there's that. Let's put this away. And we'll get the hook or the ring. Okay. Look how fun this is becoming. Here's where we did our dog house. I did back my girl on some paper, some thicker paper, so she was thicker. And her glasses came out really cute. And then this one is going to go right behind her, like that. And I don't know, I could put something on the outside of this envelope. Maybe I'll put this leaf. I had this out for some reason, so maybe that's the reason. Vicky says, if that's what your friend does for a living, then use her and make it a blessing for her to use her services. She's very busy. I know that. Because she is an amazing house cleaner and everybody uses her. Everybody in this area uses her. I think I need a couple little flowers. Give me a sec. On the outside here, I have a blue. Maybe just the blue. Yep, just one. So it kind of matches her flower on her head. Paper flowers. I use them all the time. Very fun. All right. So that is it. I will take a picture of this. Hopefully you can see it. So if you're not saving security envelopes, remember to save your security envelopes because they are worth their weight in gold for creating pockets. Not only can you washi tape, but you can paint. You could cover with paper. It's just up to you. So then this will come out like that. So that can stay on the ring. And this just pulls down off of it. It came out really fun. As long as it fits back in nicely. All right, you guys. I'm out of here. I will see you tomorrow. Let's look at what our prompt is tomorrow. Because I forgot to do that yesterday. Tomorrow is make a splash. Oh, that'll be fun. So tomorrow is make a splash, and then mailbox love. That's kind of a cool one. We can do an envelope. All right, you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you're here on time so the magic mirror can say your name. You know, like in Romper Room, if you watched Romper Room before. And be good humans. Have a great day. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. I'm going to clean up my desk as we're talking. Okay, bye.